What is up, everybody? This is my Superman and Lois Season 1, Episode 13, Failsafe Review, and I just want to say before we start the review, if you would be so kind to subscribe, it would mean so much. We are 10 subscribers away from 100 last time I checked, and I would love it if you would do that. But, back to the video. I had to think about this episode. That's why the review is late, but, I don't know how I feel about it. It was just mostly talking. It was a well-written episode, but it was just talk. If that's how I could say it, but I don't know how I felt about this episode. I'll tell you how I thought at the end, but let's just roll that intro. This episode started off with Morgan Edge, and he has a flashback to when his father was prepping him for, I think now we know it's to be the Eradicator, but he's doing the pain test, and he talks to his father, and they're just arguing a lot. So then we have it in modern day, where Morgan Edge is talking to Superman, and we have a bunch of scenes like this. I saw it, I don't really remember what he was talking about. I saw a bunch of people comparing this to the scenes in Arrow Season 5, where Oliver was talking to Prometheus, and yeah, Superman and Lois so far as a whole entire show, not just the season, is on par with, like, to keep it in the Arrowverse, Arrow Season 5, or the good seasons of Arrow, or it's on par with, like, Supernatural. Because there's only really one bad season of that thing, man. But, back at the Kent house, we have the family talking, and, Clark and Lois are basically telling Jordan and Jonathan that, yes, people now know here that Sam Lane is the DO director. That's open knowledge, but more people are going to know that. You have to have a cover story, and Jordan's like, oh, more cover story. And people are going to want answers, and you just don't give them to them, because they'll try to get the answers of what's happening out of you, because your grandfather runs the DOD. So that's what they're basically saying. And then, we have Lana in her home, and Lana is just, she has an interesting arc this episode, and Kyle and Lana are talking to the mayor, and the mayor's trying to, like, get Kyle out of his job in the fire, as a firefighter, because people don't trust the, Cushings anymore, after the stuff that goes on with Morgan Edge, which is, Lana's like, this is wrong, man, I've been here my whole entire life, and Lois later's like, they need someone to pin this all on, which we'll get there. But, in school, Jordan and Jonathan are talking, and, eventually, Sophie comes up to them, not Sophie, sorry, Sarah comes up to them, and we learn that there's going to be an assembly today in school, so, Sarah's like, hey, I can't do this, and then, like, some girl bumps into them, bumps into Sarah, so, Sarah leaves, and, Jordan goes with her, and, I think we got another clip of that, sorry, left, I mean, I don't know what I was saying, I'm sorry, yeah, but, after they leave, this girl that Jordan was looking at a couple episodes ago, which feels like forever ago now, yeah, but that girl, comes up to Jordan along with the boys, or his football people, and they're, like, asking him about the DOD questions, and he has a cover story, he's like, yeah, I can't tell anybody, or whatever, so then the girl, comes up to him, and, the girl's like, hey, you want to get out of here, or whatever, so that's what, Jonathan does. He also skips the assembly, just like Jordan and Sarah. So yeah, that's basically how it goes. I think we got like 20 more seconds. No, we got even more, man. Wow, no, yeah, 20 seconds. Because, sorry. I just put all the pictures I had early, so, yeah, they go away. And then, no ASMR, I'm putting tape on me. I'm sorry, I get bored real easily. Lois goes to her job, and, she talks to Chrissy Bobo, and Chrissy's like, hey, people are calling in. We need something from the DEO. We need to. This is the biggest story of my whole career, of Smallville's whole career. We need to publish this. We need more. We need DEO comment and everything. And Lois is like, they usually release a comment. Just wait. And yeah, you can tell it's kind of. Chrissy doesn't know about Clark, but I don't know. John Henry Irons and Clark talk, and Clark brings John some breakfast, and he's like, hey, you saved my life, you get breakfast for free your entire life. And that kind of made him smile, or whatever. And they talk real quick. I don't remember what they were talking about, but by the end of their conversation, the John Henry Irons' little orb thing gets a tracker, because John Henry Irons is working on a tracker to track Kryptonians, where he's using that tracker to track the Leslie Lar and Morgan Edge. So that thing goes off, and it has caught Leslie Lar. It knows where it is. So Superman and John Henry Irons go after it. We have a little Iron Man suit up type thing. It's inferred. But yeah, Superman gets a thing from the DOD saying that someone's on the move, and he's obviously like, no, no dip, like, I know. But yeah, he intercepts Leslie Lar before she can crash into the DOD, and Leslie Lar, the director got his angle right, man. But yeah, she eventually gets taken out by Steel or John Henry Irons, and yeah, they have a little like banter, and then Steel and Superman do, they fist bump. I really hope at some point, I know this would be hard to work with for the actor in the suit, I hope that by the end of the season he gets his little cape that he has in the comics and the little Superman symbol that he does on his chest like the comics. Or that has to happen, because they sign 5-season deals if it's successful. So yeah, Superman talks to Sam with John Henry Irons, and they're gonna keep. They're talking about Project 4377. So yeah, but in Kansas, Jordan and that girl. Sorry, not Jordan. Jonathan and that girl are driving away, and they're having a little chat, because apparently Jonathan doesn't know how to drive. So why is he complaining about that lady's car? So they have a little banter, and yeah, John, the lady's asking John about his Metropolis girlfriend, and he's like, oh yeah, we broke up, it's not a thing, and it takes a 180, because we think that this girl is trying to get with Jonathan, but she's just trying to get stuff out of Jonathan. That also kind of sounds wrong. You know what I mean. She, yeah, they finished talking, then we cut to Jonathan and Sarah, where they're walking to the spot in the woods and talking real quick. I also don't remember what they were talking about, because it was really boring. It was just talk, 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 besides that action scene that we already went off of. But yeah, I guess streaming, let's look at this. This show is also going to be on streaming for a long time, just like how The Flash is. This is going to be a good streaming show, 15 episodes for this season. So, yeah. Lana and, Lana and Kyle go to this bar where, I don't have any photos of Kyle, sorry, nobody uploaded the clips. But, yeah, Lyle, not Lyle, whoa, did I just combine Lyle and Kyle? Lana and Kyle? Whoa. But whatever. Kyle's fire people buddy, because there's a girl. I don't want him there. You can tell, and he's getting very angry, so Lana makes Kyle leave before anything happens. But then, Lois goes to visit, Sam at the DOD, and, she wants a comment so that she can put it in the newspaper, and Sam's like, sorry man, I can't give you a comment. And Lois is like, hey, the DOD usually does this, and, Sam's like, well, we're not doing it today. And Lois is like, oh my god, I don't know, I'm making Lois so sassy. But, yeah, that's basically it. We get another flashback to, Morgan Edge's training, where he's doing the pain thing again, but this time he doesn't get hurt because he doesn't feel it just is numb to him. And him and his father fight, and you just see this. He doesn't have a good relationship with anybody, man. He wants to see his mother, he can't. And this eventually comes all to a head by the end of the episode. I'm wondering how, or if we're gonna see the crystal get back in that fortress type thing, because he took it out by the end of the episode. But we know Morgan Edge's dad, because this flashback, Morgan Edge, or Salvo or something, is in the present day, or was a vision in the present day. So I don't know what's going on. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen in future flashbacks, or that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it does. Flashbacks that we'll see in future episodes. A future flash thing would be a flash forward. But Morgan Edge, I'm trying to think. Morgan Edge and Superman talk, and Morgan Edge feels very betrayed right now, if that's the best way to say it. He came to Superman as a brother. Nothing worked, so he had to go the violent route, not the vinyl route. And that even, didn't help, so there's no way to get him through to Superman, but Superman wants his cooperation. It's just a little, one-sided, I guess you would say, and, I kind of get where Morgan's coming from, and I feel like Talrow, I think it is, or Morgan Edge will be counted as one of the greatest Arrowverse villains, like Prometheus in Reverse Flash, because I feel he's such a good villain. But yeah, maybe he'll have an official name like Superman, because he is the Eradicator. But yeah, we have another scene with Lois and Chrissy, where they are trying to do the newspaper crap. I don't really. Yeah, I don't care. Chrissy feels like a I don't care that the character's there. She just feels they need to do more of the reporter stuff for Lois, in my opinion. But yeah, they have been very packed episodes recently, so they didn't have time for that. I'm glad that the actress who plays Chrissy has gotten promoted to a regular in season 2, but whatever. The girl and Jonathan talk, and the girl was basically kind of catfishing Jonathan. I don't know if that's the right term, but she asked all these questions so that she could get to the final questions and find out what was actually going on in Smallville, because she knows his grandpa is in charge of the DOD. So yeah, now Jonathan has a reason to listen to Juice WRLD and become emo. So yeah, I'm here all night, guys. What do you call a cow with no legs? That is right, ground beef. I don't know why I'm tired. It's like 2 in the afternoon. But yeah, Sarah and Jonathan talk, and yeah, Sarah talks about how her grandmother used to take her here and she never knew blah blah blah, and she just feels like what's happening to her family is wrong, which it is. And by the end of it, Sarah and Jordan kiss, and oh, I just made that with mouth. I'm sorry, I'm getting very distracting. The cops eventually find them because apparently it's private property that we learned earlier. And, yeah. Sam talks to Superman, and, Clark basically says, yeah, go forward with projects, 43177, or hell, and go through with it. I approve of it. Yeah, go through with it. So Sam does that, and, yeah, John Henry Irons, talks to Jonathan when he gets back home, and, Jonathan obviously doesn't tell him what just happened, but, yeah, they talk real quick. I think Jonathan likes John Henry Irons and what he's building because it's kind of cool. I think, what if Jonathan maybe becomes in future seasons if he never gets powers, like the Cisco tech guy or whatever? Maybe that'll be John Henry Irons, I don't know. But, yeah, Superman. By the way, Superman does not need a Star Labs type team. I would hate if they did that in later seasons. But Clark eventually finds Jonathan and talks to him. And Clark's like, oh, you did this for a girl? And Jonathan's like, well, yeah. And honestly, Clark understands him, man. But he can't just be like all cool dad in that situation. He has to be like, oh my god, you skipped school? So, then Lois comes in and, she's already mad about the quotes, the newspaper thing, so that Clark's like, Jonathan skipped school, and, Lois gets even mad about that, and Lois is just, Bitsy too does a great job of, like, acting like the mom of the house, because Jonathan stays for a while. He doesn't go up to his room for, like, a couple seconds, and Lois is like, Jonathan, get into your room. And I don't know. I laughed out loud. I thought that was funny. But, yeah, Clark and Lois talk, and it's not like a talk, it's like a fight, because she's just angry about this, and she doesn't know how to say it. She's angry about John and Clark, and, she gets the phone call that Jordan is arrested, and she's like, I feel sorry that I yelled at you, but I gotta stay mad to scare the hell out of Jordan. And that's like a quote. I don't think I was paraphrasing. Ooh, I just hit my microphone, sorry. But yeah, Lois just feels bad, and she's mad because this thing that she has to report on, it's a big thing, but we have to keep Clark's identity a secret. And Clark, even though he never, like, basically said it before, Morgan Edge is his brother, and he doesn't want to, do something, or, like, reveal that to the public or the world. So, yeah, it was just an amazingly well-written scene, and I really enjoyed it, man. So yeah, if you're still here, sorry for all the crap you've been through, but, yeah, please consider giving us a like and a subscribe. So, Sarah and Jordan are in the police station, and, we find out they were arrested because of, that place was private property, and they were trespassing. And Lana's like, hey, I've lived here all my life, and I didn't know that was private property, so they didn't probably know that, so, there should be, like, a warning or whatever. Sorry, I moved my phone around a lot, yeah, but, as they exit, Lois is, like, talking to Jonathan, but they eventually leave, and, Lana sees, or overhears the mayor talking about her and her family. So she goes over there and she's like, oh my god, you're a lying scum. You're just doing whatever looks good for the election this fall. Showing more proof that, or the mayor polls showing that more proof that Superman and Lois is in the year 2020. So yeah, she basically just yells at him in front of everybody, and, she's like, you told, me you're supporting us. Who do you actually support? Because you're talking about us behind our back. We don't talk about you behind, your back and stuff, so it's just, she just really yells, and later, or straight after this, Lois comes up to, Lana, and Lana's like, Lois, I've lived here my whole life, and just because of one thing, everybody's treating me like I did something horrible. Well, I've lived here my whole life. These are the people I've known my whole life. I can't get out of here because I built my life around here. I never thought I would leave Smallville. And, these people are who I know. I can't leave them, but I can't, everything just going on is so horrible. Did I really get into the character of Lana Lane? Sorry, I think I did a good job, but, after, this Lana scene, we have one final, maybe this is a weird way to talk to the microphone, we have one final, talk between Morgan Edge and, his father in the cell, where Morgan Edge, it's around the same time Superman, came out in the world, and was like, hey, I'm Superman, and it looks like it's Adam Rayner, the, actor. I'm pretty sure that's the actor's name, but it looks like modern day Morgan Edge, and he's fighting with his father, and he's like, Father, you never told me there was another Kryptonian. You made me believe I was all alone this whole time, the last person alive, and, his father knew about Kal-El first off, and just never told, Morgan about it, so by the end, Morgan, gets mad and takes the chip out, or the crystal out of his, little fortress in the desert. So, I'm interested to see if we get more, Morgan Edge flashbacks, so, because he has to put the crystal back at some point. I think it will be after he makes himself known as Morgan Edge, rich billionaire in the world. He'll probably, put the crystal back and make his father re-alive. If that's the best way to put it. He's not even alive when he's a crystal. Like, they counted Jor-El to be. It's kind of like Jor-El was killed when Morgan destroyed the crystal. Maybe I'm just going off on a rant. I don't know. But in Morgan's eyes, we hear all these voices, and his eyes turn blue. So I don't know what that means. I don't know the Eradicator. I haven't read that many comics with him in it. So I don't know him that well. So I don't know if that's an Eradicator thing or something. But Jordan and Jonathan are getting talked to by Clark and Lois, and it's like, hey, everything's going back to normal now. You can be normal teenagers, which it probably won't be normal until about January when the show returns. So yeah, or between the seasons. So yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm honestly interested to see how season 1 ends, because around the same time they were filming the finale, or Superman and Lois finished filming, John Cryer was filming Supergirl season 6, so I'm interested to see if John Cryer's Lex Luthor could appear in like a season 2 post-credit scene and send him up to be in season 2. I'm honestly interested. We have no news about season 2. Comic-Con at Home is happening right now, but DC Fandom isn't happening till, what is it, October? So yeah. But anyway, Lois and Clark flirt, and we get a, I'm just not even saying the correct thing, but maybe this is a homage to how the Flash episode ended this week with a kiss. So yeah, Sam goes, this weird stuff is happening with Morgan Edge, and you can see it on the camera. So Sam sends people into the room, and yeah, you see it on the camera. So he sends people in the room, and I'm repeating myself. So yeah, and the people go in. They have GoPros on their guns, so they can see what happens, or the cameras in the place see what happens. But the cameras are all fritzing a little on the screens in the DoD. So yeah, Morgan Edge's eyes start to glow blue, and then after a quick second, his hands start to glow blue, and he it's starting to glow blue through like his hands and his eyes. I don't think it's on that photo, but Morgan's like, no. And the screens in the DoD kind of act up, and Sam doesn't know what's going on. So Morgan, he's about to release a wave of energy, which he does, and it breaks all the glass, shooting the soldiers back, and knocking them out, and we get a awesome scene of this is probably the thumbnail, but Morgan Edge is just boots flying, which I don't know, I just love that scene, and it was so cool in my opinion. That looks so awesome, and I think that suit and just the cool blue eyes looks so cool. So the alarms have activated in the DoD, and actually that wave blasted everybody down. So Morgan or Sam calls Superman with the button, and all Sam has to say is Edge, and Superman doesn't even talk. He just rushes back, and Superman's only there for like 3 seconds, and then he just rushes back, and it's just so cool. Superman rushes into space to listen on Earth for Morgan Edge, and Superman can't find Morgan Edge on Earth. Just wait about like a minute, we'll get there. Well, anyway, Sam walks to the prison that Morgan Edge was in, and Superman flies down, and they talk, and Superman's like, hey, I couldn't find Morgan Edge anywhere on this planet. So that's kind of weird, and
I don't remember what Sam said back, so let's just wait about 10 seconds. But I don't want to get copyright strikes, so never mind. But yeah, we zoom out into space and we see the sun, and we're on the other side of the sun. We never see that really. And all the sun's energy is going to one spot in particular, and we see its Morgan edge sucking up the sun's energy. And when we get a close up, it says his father in his head, and all these people are saying, "Become the Eradicator." Become the Eradicator, and the Eradicator is what episode 14 is called, and I'm just so excited because I know about it's from Reign of the Superman after Superman has died. I'm just, oh my god, I think it would be so. I'm so excited to see a version of the Eradicator on screen. I don't know about you, but well, if you enjoyed this review, please give the video a like. It would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you enjoyed it too. Yeah, we don't got a lot because Legends is on break and Flash just finished. Superman and Lois is on break, so the main things I have to review are Star Wars, the Bad Batch, and then we'll get like a ranking. So yeah, I don't have anything else to review really. So yeah, if you want to see the rest of Superman and Lois, if you subscribe, go down the description, follow all the socials, that would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say, so goodbye, stay safe, and goodbye.